Hello guys, welcome back to Tech Projects. I am back with another video. So in this video, we are going to see how to create a simple notification using an action buttons in Android Studio and by using the help of Kotlin. So you can write the same code for Java as well, but I am going to create this in Kotlin. But the important thing which you should know, the concept, how the notification work in Android. So soon I am going to bring a complete tutorial on Firebase cloud messaging or push notification, which is done by the Firebase or external server. But before moving on that thing, first of all you should know how basic notification work in Android. So this is the simple video in which we are going to create a simple notification. Now in the next part of this video, we will going to create a how to create a notification with a reply button where you can simply reply the message directly from your home screen. So first of all, I want to show a demo what we are going to create in this video. So for this, I have to open my phone. So you can see I open my phone successfully, and here you can see this is the application which you are going to create, notification demo. So I open this application. So you can see it contains a single button, click me. So when I click this button, you can see I get this notification, Tech Project, subscribe to this channel and subscribe. So it contains two action button. So if you normally click on notification, you can see notification get removed and I come on the different activity, which is I get the message of clicked on main notification. Now let's close this application and again open this application, and if I click on action button, you can see if I click on this button, then I again open the new activity. So you will going to learn these things, how to add an action button in notification, what is notification manager, what is channel ID. So don't further delay, now let's start the video. And if you don't subscribe our channel, then please subscribe the channel and hit the bell notification. And also if you don't like the video till now, then please like the video. And one more thing, recently I got the Windows 11 update and it is very good. So let me know in comments how many of you got the Windows 11 update. So now let's start the video. So for this, if you want to create this, first of all you have to open your Android Studio. This is the first basic thing. Then you have to click on file, then you have to click on new, then you have to click on new project and click on empty activity, click on next, and from here simply give the application name. You can give any application name, it is your choice, and I simply give the notification tutorial and I give the tutorial 1. This is 1, and I select the language Kotlin, but you can choose Java. You have to just write a different syntax, otherwise the concept is same. And one more thing, why I want to say why I am making more videos in Kotlin, because there are less number of videos on channel or less number of videos on YouTube of Kotlin. So that's why I am try to make the content in Kotlin. So and it's time to shift on Kotlin. So if you not shift on Kotlin till now, then please shift on Kotlin, because Kotlin is the future of Android. After a long time I make a Kotlin project, that's why it is taking so much time. So you can see now the build successful and we are ready to write the code. So minimize this and open your activity main XML file. First of all, what I have to do, I have to take a button here to click me. So first of all, I prefer relative layout, so that's why I need to take a relative layout here, and instead of this text view, leave this text view, simply take a button here, button, and simply give the, you can then give any ID. So I give the ID here, click me. You can give any ID name, it is your choice. Then I simply give text, so I simply give the text here, click me, and after this set the center in parent pass through, and then add a margin from all sides. So I set the margin 20 dp. That's it. Now close this and this is done. Now after this, what I have to do, I have to create 2 more activities to show you. If I click on main notification, how to go on that activity, and if I click on action button, then how to go on that activity. So right click on the new, then you have to click on activity and select empty activity from here. So this is the empty activity. So you can give any name. So first of all, I give the activity name here, details activity. I give this one, details activity, and click on finish. And inside this details activity, I set the background color, background teal 200 or 700 is fine I think, and set the constraint layout to relative layout. Now take a text view here to make a differentiate. So match parent wrap content text, and I give the text here, click on main notification, center in parent pass through, text color white, text size, text style bold, and text size is 20 sp, and then close this. So I think 25 SP is fine, and that's enough. Now we have to create one more activity for subscribe action button. So right click on new, then activity, and select here empty activity, and from here I simply give the activity name here subscribe. Click on finish, and then activity subscribes. Click on split and set it to relative layout. Now I make a background here, background black. Then I need our text here, so copy this text, Ctrl C, copy, and paste the text here, and I simply give the name here text of subscribed, and gravity center. That's it. So both activities are created successful, and now we are ready to write the main code of our application, how these things are going to work, how to show the notification. So we have to write code inside our main activity. So come inside your main activity, and first of all, when we have to show notification, we have to show notification when someone click on button. So we, as you know, we have a button. So private let init var, and the variable name I simply give here variable name button, but and the type of this variable is also button. Then what we have then we have to create a channel ID. So I simply give the variable name private var, and then you can give any variable name. I give the variable name channel ID. So this channel ID will help to create the notification, and inside this channel ID what we have to pass, we have to pass our package name. So what is our package name? Our package name is this, so I have to pass this, Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Then after this we have to create a variable of notification manager type. So private val, you have to give it var because we are going to change it later. So notification manager, this is the variable name, and the type of this variable is notification manager. And by default we have to add a null safety. So after this what we have to do, we have to assign the XML ID of button into our Java is this Kotlin ID. So for this you have to type here button equal find view ID r.id dot, and our ID name is in XML click me. So now first of all, whenever user open this application, we have to create a notification channel. So if you are working in alarm application, then you can also create notification channel in background. So for this, first of all, you have to type in notification manager equal, then you have to type here get system service, and after this you have to pass here context. You have to take the context, and then you have to mention here notification service. You have to use this then as notification manager. So this is done. Now we have to create a notification channel. So for this we have to create a function create notification channel. Inside this what we have to pass, we have to pass three things. First thing our channel ID, second thing which we have to pass, you have to pass any string. So I simply give the string name demo channel, and then you have to pass the description of the channel. So I simply type here this is demo. Click on this create function, and this is done. And now inside this we have to write the code for creating the notification channel first, then we will write how to show notification. So inside this first of all we will set if build dot version dot sdk in. So import this build in greater Android Studio of O, and it is present the priority, so that's why we need to set it here build dot version dot o. If it is greater than or equal to O, then we have to set the notification priority high. So for this take a variable type here importance. So I give the variable name importance, you can give any variable name, then you have to type in notification manager, then dot importance high, you have to set the importance high. And then after this val channel, and inside this you have to type in notification manager, inside this you have to type in notification channel dot, and pass three things. So first thing which we want to pass here channel ID, then our string s and string s1. You can see which are we are taking these strings from here, and at last what we have to apply this. Instead of s1 you have to pass here importance. Then after this you have to type here channel dot description of the channel, and inside this you have to pass your s1 string. So in your Android Studio this is something like that. Then at last what we have to type in notification manager, then we have to add a null safety here, then create notification channel, and inside this we have to pass our channel. So this is the channel which we have to pass here. So why we are using this channel? So this channel are basically using for data. We have to give the control to the user, completely control of the notification to the user. Let user can set the sound, which kind of notification or the sound they want to hear, how many times they want to hear. So for this kind of control we have to give the complete setting to the user. That's why we are setting a notification channel. So that's it, this work is finished. Now after this, when we have to show the notification, when someone click on button dot set on click listener, set on click listener, and inside this we have to call a function here, display notification, this one. So now let's create this function and then we will write the code how to add a notification. So first of all, what I have to use here, we have to take a notification ID here. So notification, and I give the notification ID 12. You can give any ID, but it should be unique. Then we have to take a intent, and we are going to use here pending intent. Let us suppose if we want to move from one activity to another activity, then we have to simply use a normal intent. But if we want to move from outside of the app to the inside of the app, then we have to use pending intents. So first of all, we have a first result here. When there we want to go on details activity. So for this I have to simply type a tap result. I give this variable name tap result intent. So when I click on main notification, then I have to move from our main activity to our intent. From here, where we want to go, details activity colon class.java. So I want to move here. Now I create this variable. Now I have to use this variable by using a pending intent here. So val pending intent and pending intent. The variable type is variable pending intent. Then we have to type here pending intent dot get activity, and inside this what we have to pass, first thing we have to pass our context, second thing we have to pass 0. This is the request code, and other thing we have to pass our result intent, which where we want to move from where and to where. Then at last we have to type here pending intent dot flag update current. So that's done. Now after this we have one more thing. If user click on subscribe button, then we have to also move from to our subscribe. So for this I simply copy this code, Ctrl+C copy, and paste the code here, and instead of this tap result intent I simply give the variable name tap result intent 2, and instead of pending intent I give the variable name pending result 2, and I have to use here tap result intent 2, and I want to move on subscribe. So subscribe class.java. If someone click on this, then we have to use this tap result intent. Now after this, at last what we have to create our notification. So you can add as many button, it is your choice. Now at last what we have to create our notification. Val notification equal notification compact dot builder. Then we have to pass the context first of all. So this @main activity, where I am creating this, and then we have to pass our channel ID. Then you have to set any title, it is your choice. You can add as many thing in your notification. So I set the content title, you can set any content title. So I give my channel name, so I simply give a tech project. So then you can set any description, so set content text. You can also set info, it is your choice, whatever you want to set. So I simply give the message here subscribe. Then at last we can set as icon. By default you can use Android Studio icon, but if we want to set our own icon, then we can also set android.r.drawable. And I am going to use here IC dialog info. I am going to use this icon. Then we have a set auto cancel, and we can pass it to true. Whenever someone click on this, we have to hide this notification. Then we have to set the priority, set priority. We have a notification compact dot priority high. Then we have a set content intent. So we have to set our content intent, and how many types of intent we have a 2 intent here, pending intent 2 and pending intent for pending intent. So first of all I set the pending intent. Then so inside set pending intent you have to set here, whenever user click on main notification, then you have to move from this activity to our details. So you have to set this inside our set content intent. But if we want to user click on button, then we have to move from this activity to another activity. Then we have to add an action for this. So add action, and inside this we have to pass our pending intent to. And at last what we have to build this. So I forget to create an action, so wait a minute. So first of all, for this pending intent, we have to create an action because this is a button, subscribe button. So for this, you have to take a variable here val, and you can give variable name. I simply give here action name, this variable name, and then the type of this is notification compact dot action. Then notification compact dot action dot builder, and inside this we have to pass our icon. So I don't want to use any icon, then that's why I pass this 0. Then I have to pass a message which I want to show on my button. So subscribe, I want to show this. Pending intent 2, I want to pass this, and at last you have to build this. And instead of this pending intent 2, what I have to use here, add action. So I simply type to have here action. So this is done. Now at last we have to create this notification. So type here notification manager dot notify, and then we have to type a notification ID, and then we have to pass a notification which we created. And for it is showing error, so add a null safety here. So simply add a question mark. So this is done. So finally guys, our notification app is ready. Now it's time to check our app whether the app is working or not, and if it is working fine, then we will end this video, and if it is not working fine, then we will see what's the error in this video. So I click on run button and it will start building. So our app built successful, and it will going to install the application inside our phone, and application installed successfully. So if I click on click me, I get the notification, and you can see the title and the button. So if I click on main notification, I come on to this activity, and if I click the clear the app from recent, notification get removed. Now open this notification app again. So our application name is notification tutorial. So this is our notification. So if I click on this, and now if I click on action button subscribe, I come on to this activity. So you can see our application is working fine, and so finally guys, our notification app is ready. So this is the simple notification, how the simple notification work in Android. Now in the next part we will going to see some complex notification, like how to add a reply button in notification as well, and then how to show that data on our application. So this is the end of this video. So if you have any question, if you have any query, just comment down below. I will try to give the answer of every comment. Please like the video, please subscribe the channel, and please share the video. So thank you, see you soon in next amazing video.